Marie Antoinette, veuve de Louis Capet, vous êtes accusée d'avoir conspiré contre la France. Vous serez écrouée dans cette prison jusqu'à la date de votre procès, date qui sera fixée par un nouveau décret de la Convention.
She was a woman swept up in the turmoil of history. Less than 4 years have elapsed between the storming of the Bastille and the revolution tipping over into violence in the year of fear, 1793, the Reign of Terror.
It was a terror regime and proud to be a terror regime.
La terreur est à l'ordre du jour.
Why do you use acts of violence? It's for the effect of fear on other people, to make people follow you out of fear.
Les temps révolutionnaires réclament des mesures extrêmes. Alors, soyons terribles.
The death of the Austrian she-wolf is being demanded by all, as if it would rid France of all the stench of the old regime.
Mieux voter le diable avant qu'il nous tue!
A queen accused and soon to be judged by her people.
Even if they know she has been a traitor, they've no proof, so they must rig the trial.
Les jurés sont censés être tirés au sort. Et on ne peut pas laisser une affaire comme celle-ci entre les mains du hasard.
Faites entrer l'accusé.
The last queen of France, emblem of a groping and soon-to-be-lost republic.
Ces objets sont des souvenirs de mon mari que vous avez guillotiné et de mes enfants que vous m'avez arrachés.
She fights every inch of the way. She's a sort of passionary of the divine right, the historical right of her family, her husband, and above all, her son.
A mother, trapped in a situation that will devour her, as well as reveal her.
I think the fascination for Marie Antoinette stems from the fact that, despite everything, she faced death with so much strength.
Le procès de la veuve Capet doit être exemplaire. Il faut qu'il marque les esprits.
This is the true chronicle of the last 76 days of Marie Antoinette. Today, by order of the people's elected representatives, Louis XVI died, guillotined in the public square.
Sire, vous êtes désormais le roi de France.
Marie Antoinette, wife of Louis XVI, and their son, the Dauphin Charles, are detained in the Tower of the Temple. The sacred power of kings is swept away by the revolution. What fate do the people reserve for their fallen sovereign? One man will decide, Robespierre. The man they nickname Incorruptible is the new strongman of the revolution. But his power is threatened. On the border, the armies of neighboring monarchies are massing, allied against a revolutionary France. Among them, Austria, Marie Antoinette's homeland.
The borders are broken. A certain number of strongholds, a certain number of borders in the north and east of France are taken by this coalition of kings against the Republic.
In the month of July, Valenciennes fell. And with Valenciennes fallen, the road to Paris is wide open.
So pressure builds up on France. It's an Austro-Prussian army with some royalists in it. So people are more worried. Who's going to win the war? Is it the French Republic or the Austrian monarchy? And what sort of regime will there be in France? That's what really matters.
The Republic is in danger. The street is calling for a victim as atonement.
The patriots and the sans-culottes are demanding executions. We're in the middle of a social crisis. People are dying in the streets. These are things you don't hear much, but they're real and proven. Paris is dying of hunger.
In this populist fury, the extremists see opportunity. At their head, Hébert, Robespierre's most dangerous rival. In this struggle for power, Marie Antoinette's life becomes a political issue.
Whenever the Republic was harmed, or found itself in an extremely delicate position of weakness, it looked for a scapegoat. And what better embodiment of treason than the prisoner in the Temple Tower, Marie Antoinette, who for years and years had been accused of every possible treachery by the pamphleteers and caricaturists.
Citoyens, rien n'est impossible à des hommes libres!
Hébert was one of the key figures of the enragés, who, apace with the growing radicalization, were becoming more and more cruel and inhuman.
Malheur à la Révolution si elle laisse les traîtres impunis!
Fear is gaining ground. Pressured by the street, officials voted to transfer Marie Antoinette to the Conciergerie, the revolutionary tribunal prison.
Suite au décret de la Convention du 1er août 1793, Marie Antoinette, veuve de Louis Capet, vous êtes accusée d'avoir conspiré contre la France. Vous serez écrouée dans cette prison jusqu'à la date de votre procès, date qui sera fixée par un nouveau décret de la Convention.
The Revolutionary Tribunal was designed, nevertheless, by Robespierre to be a political tribunal, even if this was never said. Basically, it's about ensuring that the enemies of the Republic are not lynched directly by the revolutionary mob, by the sans-culottes, but that they would benefit from a trial.
Family and possessions gone, Marie Antoinette is now alone.
For Marie Antoinette, there is a slow descent into hell. The Conciergerie, as we know, was the antechamber of death.
In the Conciergerie, there were much less access to prisoners. Maybe a few people saw her, but that doesn't mean that escape was in any way possible, because it was so closely guarded.
Pourriez-vous me laisser un peu de lumière?
Je suis désolée. Ce sont les ordres du citoyen Fouquier.